Hello, this is for Chapter 1, Section 5, Measuring Segments. We have 3 vocabulary words here to copy down: coordinate, congruent segments, and midpoint. Again, if you need to pause the video here, I'm going to head on forward. We have one postulate here, 1-5. This is the ruler postulate. And the ruler postulate basically says, while you're copying this down, the ruler postulate basically tells us that if you have any 2 points, we can find the distance between them. That's what this postulate says. So again, if you need more time to write this down, go for it. Otherwise, I'm going to continue on. So here we have our line AB. We also have a segment there, AB. And what the ruler postulate tells us is that we can find the length of AB, which we write just as AB. Even though it's a segment, we're not going to write any line above it or anything like that. When we're talking about the distance of a segment, it does not get a line above it. When we're talking about the actual segment, then it does. So the length of AB gets written like that, is just AB. And we can find that by calculating the absolute value of A minus B. And A is the coordinate of A, so where that lies on the number line. And then B is where B lies on the coordinate for the number line. We will look at examples of that later on here. But if we have 2 segments that have the same length, then we can say that they're congruent, just like we wrote down in your congruent segments definition. So here we have segment AB and CD. They have the same length. They're both 2 centimeters. So since the length of AB is equal to the length of CD, then line segment AB is congruent to CD. So this little symbol here, this one there, that symbol means congruent. So if they have the same length, then our 2 segments are going to be congruent. We will not say that they're equal. We're going to say that they're congruent. Lastly, here we have the segment addition postulate. This is postulate 1-6. And that tells us that if we have 3 points, A, B, and C, and they're all collinear, so they're all on the same line, and B is in between A and C, then the distance between A and B and the distance between B and C is the total distance in between A and C. And we'll see how we'll use that later on here. But these are our postulates and our vocab. We're going to go over examples together, and we're going to kind of go in depth just a little bit more together.